What is a hero? According to Webster Dictionary, a hero is a man of distinguished valor or enterprise in danger or fortitude in suffering. We all have heroes in our lives today. Many of them come from the movie industry, such as the invincible Iron Man or the great detective Sherlock Holmes. Both of these characters are played by the same actor. His name is Robert Downey Jr. He too is a hero, even off screen and off script. When he first started out, he was supposedly the greatest actor of his generation. And then he had his fall, which included a huge addiction to drugs and alcohol. Now he has completely changed his life around, and now he is the great actor we see him today. Chris Heath from GQ has stated that when Robert Downey Jr. first appeared on TV, he was acclaimed as the greatest actor of his generation. Surprisingly, though, he was actually he had the least achievements out of all the actors in his generation. He starred in quite a few 1980 films that, though they were decently well received in the community, they were still trumped by Mel Gibson's films during that time. He was also part of the Saturday Night Live cast during that time. Robert Downey Jr. had a major addiction to drugs and alcohol during that time, which led to his downfall in his career. Generally, actors and actresses who go down this path never come back wholeheartedly, or they will never achieve their former glory. Robert Downey Jr. fought back once, as quoted from Tom Galetto, he was reported by officers after they pulled him over for going over 70 miles per hour in a 50 mile per hour zone. He was found with crack cocaine, heroin, and he was also in possession of a gun. A U.S. government survey has estimated that 22 million Americans are drug and or alcohol dependent. This isn't a rare occurrence, and yet many suffer from it. Robert Downey Jr. has actually achieved and overcame this addiction. Ever since he started going to rehab and going back to recovery, he slowly rebuilt his reputation as a great actor with movies such as Sherlock Holmes and all three of the Iron Man movies. The Watershed reported that his outstanding career comeback also includes an Oscar nomination, a Golden Globe, and also another Golden Globe for Iron Man 3. He also appears in the Avengers and also the Avengers 2, which have been very well received by the community. If that isn't a comeback, I do not know what is. This is why Robert Downey Jr. is a hero to me. And this is why he should be revered and be as a good example to others. He also contributes his free time to helping others who are struggling currently with alcohol and drug abuse. As he continues to do this for others, it teaches them that this is something that they can overcome and brings hope to others. He is a true hero in the face of society, especially against the hardest battles, which include drugs and alcohol, which are things that once you go down that path, you generally do not come back from. Robert Downey Jr. is now officially toasted tonight with this speech. Thank you.